Okay, so today's literacy session, we are going to be looking at using sentence length for effect. Now, we've looked at this a little before when we've done some story writing and some descriptive pieces. So long sentences can create a slow rhythm. They usually include lots of descriptive detail and create a sense of time dragging, so time moving slowly. Short sentences, they can create a choppy and punchy rhythm. They draw attention to dramatic thoughts or actions and create a sense of panic or breathlessness. So, our learning objective today is to understand how writers can use sentence for length for effect. Your success criteria and what you're going to do is identify short sentences in a text and explain why they're effective, and to produce your own piece of creative writing using short and long sentences. Okay, so imagine you were on holiday when you see a huge tsunami heading towards you. What might you be thinking or feeling? So a tsunami is a really large wave that comes from an underwater earthquake. So what might you be feeling? Scared, petrified, anxious, worried, nervous? So let's see how we can look at short sentences, first of all, to create an impact. So here's a short piece. So short sentences, really, or simple sentences, contain one main clause. I live in San Francisco. Simple as that. We're not going to write one on San Francisco Bridge. We're just going to read this one for now, okay? So, the water's only feet away. I stand frozen on the beach, praying the huge ocean will merely tickle my toes with its cooling surf. But it does not. A huge roaring tiger devours me in one ravenous bite, lifts me off my feet and tosses me like a rag doll towards the hotel. I can't see it. I can't breathe. This is it. I'm going to die. So in there, we can see we've got a short sentence or a simple sentence here, but it does not. And then we end on short sentences. I can't see. I can't breathe. This is it. So that really creates impact. You think, oh my gosh, what's going to happen next? Why can't they see? Why can't they breathe? Are they going to be okay? So next ones are our compound sentences. These are our longer ones. So a compound sentence contains two main clauses that are together. So they can be joined by words like but, and, or. He has a mountain bike, but he fancies a new one. So this is when two main clauses are joined together. You can also make a compound sentence by joining two clauses using semicolons. So we've done these before, semicolons, to add extra information. The sea is a sparkling blue. It's so inviting. I love living in Wales, semicolon. There are so many things to do. So a complex sentence has a main clause and a subordinate clause. A main clause makes sense on its own. A subordinate clause does not make sense on its own. So she was wandering along the shore until she found a shell. If you put a comma in there, moving back and forth, the gentle sea swayed towards the shore. Okay, so until she found a shell, that wouldn't make sense on its own, and moving back and forth wouldn't make sense on its own. So they need those main clauses, the red ones, to help it. Now, what you're going to do, you are going to write a short paragraph on one of the pictures on the slides below. I want you to include simple, complex, and compound sentences. And if you need to, you can color code them also. Try and make it as interesting and as exciting as you can. Remember, short, sharp, choppy, simple sentences, complex, longer, more detailed, compound, joined together.